Freeloaders. I'm 3T.
And I'm Mike Papa Foxtrot.
Freeloaders is a regular look at what is or has been free to download from the PlayStation Network. We download the games and give them a play and see if they're worth a download, bandwidth and time.
This time we're looking at Deep Rock Galactic, a cooperative first-person shooter in which players take on the roles of 4 space dwarves, taking on mining missions and various other quests, working together while exploring destructible cave systems. The game was released for Windows and Xbox in May 2020 and came to the PlayStation in January 2022. And these are our first impressions.
So, what are you expecting this game to be like? Just at first glance, are you thinking it's going to be like relying on humor? Do you think it's going to be a sort of serious, a shooter? What are you thinking we're going to get before we start playing here?
Well, I don't know, because it's an interesting thing. Never heard of it before. Haven't got a clue. But it does have a little bit of the actual screen we're looking at right now. Danger, darkness, and dwarves is a fascinating tagline. And some of them have got guns, which are interesting. And one of them's carrying a pickaxe. Initially, I thought, oh, it's like a high-definition Minecraft, but with dwarves. But, yeah, I don't really know. I mean, there's drilling, mining. It'll be interesting to see what the actual goal is.
It's very telling that, as old men, our first real, genuine impression was, isn't it nice that there's no music on this title screen?
That was the best thing. I mean, that was nice. It was nice not to have to shout over the top of loud, horrible music, which you can never turn down because you can't get to the turn down the music until you get to the menu. Yeah. And even then, sometimes it's not an option. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. Never heard of the game before. When we picked it because it was the one we knew the least about, I think, or the one I picked because I knew the least about. My only concern, and it's always a concern these days, is it has Season 1 in the title.
Yeah.
And that always makes me think it's a phone game that's been converted from a sort of a mobile platform. But,
well, if it's been available for 2 years previously on Microsoft platforms, then it's strange that it's taken them 2 years to decide to bring it out in the month, and so they've brought it out and made it available to PlayStation Plus members.
So it's sort of an exclusive, really, isn't it?
It looks like it has been for a couple of years. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we haven't done a first-person game for a while. Obviously, the other choices were there was a sort of rally game and some weird anime thing. I don't think either of us had the time for. I'm
not against anime, but it's just you have to be in the mood for it.
Yeah.
And the problem is that with rally driving games or driving games, I'm never really that keen on them. If I want a driving game, I'll load up Grand Theft Auto.
Well, Mafia. Depends. Different kind of. Well, they're yeah. I mean, if it's like a racing game or whatever, then that's a bit different, isn't it? But I don't know. I think the words that really made me go, yeah, fair enough, were cooperative and first person. So I think we can indulge ourselves a little bit with something we might be able to get to grips with reasonably well as well. So
yeah, and then this is going to be something that either I'm going to like or I'm going to hate. I don't think this is going to be something that is like, eh. I mean, it might be a sort of a meh game, but if it's that, then I'll put it in the hate category. Shall we push X? Yes. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. Well, the thing is, that's the thing. I don't know what to think. I have no idea.
No, exactly.
Sounds interesting. Like I said, the danger, darkness, and dwarves, with nice punctuation at the end of each one, is quite nice. Quite a nice idea. I think I would have gone with darkness, danger, and dwarves just for the balancing of the characters, but that's just me. But then the K of the rock overbalances the logo and makes the logo heavy on the right-hand side. I'll shut up now. Shall we push X?
I've already done it. I'm going to press continue, which I guess is the triangle to carry on. Always find it interesting that dwarves, as a plural with a V, is not the correct English technically, is it? It's something that Tolkien came up with for his dwarves. It's kind of it's a fantasy specific word, and not the not the standard plural of dwarf.
Well, this is the problem, though, with this consonant gradation. This is the thing you have in a lot of, because you wouldn't say wifes, but you do say dwarfs. So it's like, and it's a case of, is it sheep or sheeps? Well, it's always sheep, isn't it? But it's fishes and fish are both acceptable as well. And at this point, your head starts to explode when you start thinking about irregular plurals. So let's not go there.
I am
I've got a gun.
Some kind of space pod.
Well, my first problem is finding the options. And
of course.
Let's see if we can find the controls.
Do I have to hold that to slap it? Press.
Invert the y-axis. Yes, please. Do I have to save this, or are you going to save automatically? It looks like you're going to save automatically. Oh, I may have thrown something on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've fallen into a hole.
Well, there is a way of... You can throw like light sticks out, pushing what look like the circle.
Okay, yeah, so circle his flares. Excellent, that's good. Yeah. Thank you for that.
No, I pushed that because I cancelled out of the controls.
So I went to aim down my sights and I got a little pickaxe out, so that's not
I've already... Oh, it's a good job I put my flares. Nice. I personally prefer drain pipes to flares.
Oh, I can see my ammo ticking down like a Colonial Marines pulse rifle. It's nice that the environment is
your X. If you hold down your left trigger, it's an axe.
Yeah, that's why I was saying I went to aim down my sights and I got a pickaxe out of it for some reason. I really don't know where I'm going. Am I supposed to be following a marker? There's something glowing over here. Is that what I've already seen?
This is one of those irritating tutorials where you can't get out of it until you've done what you need to do.
I've already pressed a...
Find gold. Apparently I got to find gold.
I only threw one flare. I didn't realise I wasn't looking at the tutorial screen, so
I threw one and then didn't bother for a while.
Oh, I find gold for... not out of 20. Okay. So I just got to find...
Can I use the gun to destroy the environment?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can.
It definitely wants us to learn the pickaxe first. But I have no idea. My flares have run out. How many flares have I got? Where do I find gold?
That's what I'm looking for.
Is this gold? No. That's just... just hacking away.
I found gold. I know what it is. I found it. It's like there's a seam on a stalagmite or a stalactite. I think it's a stalagmite because it goes up. No, it's connected to the ceilings. It's both. Yep, I found 20 gold, but I'm going to have all the gold now. All of this gold's mine. And I shoot it off using the gun.
I expect so.
Yes!
Oh, I found some. There we go.
You can mine with a gun?
Yep.
This is what Minecraft was missing.
What, a gun?
Oh, inventory full. Yeah, mining with a some kind of rotary cannon. Call a mule.
Alright, I found 12 gold, so this was not that lucrative.
I had a massive thing. Oh, the thing I've been trying to kill for a bit, I was trying to hack the little bugger up, is my my mule on wheels. What do I have to do? Deposit gold in mule. Okay.
Just
tunnels often blocked by compacted dirt. Find some dirt around here.
Hammering at the walls here.
What's this down here? Oh, I found more gold. This is all mine. All going to be mine. All mine.
Gold, no.
I found more gold than I need. If you want to borrow some of mine, you can.
Oh, I don't think we're quite there yet. And what if I run out of ammo? Can I reload it? Oh, I've overheated my gun.
Yeah, just found the dirt hole to blast through. Yeah, tell you what, mining with a rotary cannon, so much more fun than pickaxe. I can imagine the game would have... oh, grenade? There's a grenade? Can I throw a grenade in there? Oh, let's mine with a grenade. Oh, yeah, even better.
I'm just looking for 8 more bloody gold.
Oh, I have to say, mining grenades, not as the environment is not as destructive as it should be.
No. Oh, what's this? Like a ruby or something? That's a health. Right, so red is health. Okay.
So I found gold right in the center of the there's like a central pillar in the
that only had 12 gold in it for me, so
oh, mine had so much gold it was scary.
Unless I have to do underneath. Maybe I can do the bottom bit as well. Can I mine the
maybe it's because it's a procedurally generated world, but then you would think that.
Yeah. Well, in the tutorial, you would like to think that it would just give you something easy, unless it's just that I am impatient. If we've learned anything about me whilst recording these,
push your R3 button.
Rock on. I'm in a hole.
There's something about a gunner's traverse tool with a zeppelin. Push equip to equip your tool. Ooh, misses. How do I work that out then?
Find and mine gold. Is there anything sort of visually about the things that you mine that would give away that there was gold there? That's what
it's got like a sort of well, mine was under sort of the glintiness of gold, which is why I saw it. So
yeah, I saw it when I'd hacked it, but I didn't really. Let's just go and smash some more of this thing up. This will be an entertaining video, won't it?
How do I get off this thing then?
I don't know. I'm still on stage friggin' 2 of the tutorial.
Oh, well, I haven't worked out how to get off my zip line.
I don't even know a zipline exists yet, thanks to the game being vague and
I can't do anything. Do I have to use multiple zip lines? Is that what this game's telling me?
Okay. Well, at least one of us is getting on. This is The Sims all over again, isn't it?
I don't know. I have no idea how to get off this zip line. Okay, it lets me go up. Do you just get to the end and then it just automatically disconnects? Is that what the problem is there?
Got a gem. Cover me.
How do I get off the zip line?
Donkey, come here.
It implies that you... Not grounded. Do I have to ground myself to get off the zip line?
I'm wondering, do I need to specifically pick up the gold, or when you walk over it, does it just automatically pick it up?
Mine just automatically sort of sucked it up as I was going. I can't get off this zip line that I'm stuck on now. Oh, hang on. No, I have got off. No.
So give me another half an hour and I might get there. I don't know.
I've got different guns. What's this? A landmine! Oh, it's a shield. That's nice. But I want to get off this zip line. I want to get off this zip line. How the hell?
Can I destroy this donkey thing?
No, that's your mule.
Yeah, can I destroy it?
I was shooting at mine for a long time.
Seems to be a bit impervious to axes, so I want to carry on. Oh, a bit of a graphics fail there when I was right in the middle of the rock. He didn't like to make the pickaxe visible. Well,
yeah, I can't get off a zip line. That's my problem at the moment. I don't quite know how to get off a zip line.
It sounds like a slightly more entertaining problem than all the rock I'm hitting.
I've worked it out. I deselected my grappling gun, and then that caused me then to fall and do myself damage. But at least I got off of it.
Well, I'm just going to keep hammering forward.
I have no idea. dear. Oh, here we go. Yeah, interesting tutorial. I would prefer to be able to skip it, but...
Oh, have we tried? Because I would like to skip this now, because I am just mindlessly ploughing through rocks. Just
well, I'm now hammering through... I'm hammering through dirt, following an instruction, I think. Only because my weapon has overheated, which has forced me then to have to start using the old-fashioned way of mining.
Wow. I want to have a look and see if I've made a decent-sized tunnel here. Oh, my donkey thing is trying to come back to me.
Yeah, it seems to follow you around.
Out of my way! Now it's blocking my path. So I've made I've made a tunnel, and I can't get back out of it because my donkey thing is
blocking you,
blocking my way. So I suppose I could dig around it. But I'm just going to keep going. Off we go. Because if this is my only contribution to this first part of this video, then I am more than happy with that. At least I'm competently hacking my way through rock.
Which is part of the job. Have you found enough gold?
No, I found 12 gold, and that was it. There was 12 gold in one of the those columns, and the other column had nothing in it. So I'm just sort of mindlessly hacking my way through the wall until the game decides to tell me I've reached the end of my life, I think. It told me how sprinting works, because maybe it's given up on my finding gold. But I knew how sprinting worked when I tried to run back. Out of my way, you stupid machine. Right, I'm coming back this way.
Have you put your gold in your mule yet?
Yeah, but I need 8 more. It told me to find 20 gold, and I found 12. So I have no idea. I didn't get a tutorial prompt for putting the gold in my mule. I just walked up to it and it said deposit, and I went, yeah, all right.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, that's actually in some respects that's actually quite nice that it actually it's allowed you to skip that part of the thingy. I mean, I don't quite know where I'm going or what I'm doing. I'm just sort of following. I mean, I'm kind of in a free world, but I'm following rails, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've unlocked enough ice stuff that's allowed me to do something, and it's now telling me how to change to my weapons, which I already learned how to do because that's how I got off. That's how I got off the grappling hook.
Well, I have no idea.
Oh, it's Morkite that I'm mining. I thought I was mining ice. Okay, fine.
This stupid machine is in my way still. Get out of my way.
Oh. That's... Every now and then I dig myself into a hole and I can't get out.
Yeah. Well, your donkey is not going to help you much.
Oh, right. Yeah, he's a pain in the bum, he is.
I found my way back, I think, to where the beginning is, but I have absolutely zero understanding of how to locate gold other than just randomly.
You saw what it looked like, so...
Yeah, but it happened to be in the middle of a thing. Of a column, but that was it. There's nothing.
I keep accidentally throwing explosives out instead of flares, which is causing me some health issues.
I wonder if there's anything different about a rock on the outside that would tell me there might be gold inside it. At least the flares regenerate. That's nice.
Oh, I've been here before. I tell you what I am missing, being able to look down my sights.
Yeah. I don't suppose it's that kind
But then it isn't a first-person shooting game, so it's a first-person mining game, so...
Yeah. I guess the idea is your weapon is not made for finesse, it's made to just blast the biggest hole that it can in whatever you have.
Well, I mean, for me, I'm using it for mining.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm down to 900 rounds. 942 rounds. I don't know how many I started with, but...
I'm on just over 1,100, and I've just been blasting randomly. And I'm still in the first cave.
It does overheat really well. It's quite nice.
Yeah. Just digging tunnels.
Pistol. Your sidearm's quite a useful weapon.
It just feels like every rubbish Minecraft video you've ever stumbled across on YouTube. What I'm doing is just that. When a small child says, "Watch me play Minecraft," and it's just like, "Oh yes, well done, you're hacking things." That looks entertaining.
Well, I mean, hopefully this is supposed to be just a tutorial, so hopefully this is
not great, not a very successful one. I will say that, even though
I'm not sure if I'm actually I don't know if I'm actually mining the right things because.
Well, hold that.
Oh, now I found what I'm looking for. I've been shooting at the wrong things.
Fire in the hole!
Oh,
okay.
Or have I? Can I have that red thing? What's that red thing? What's that do?
I think I'll waste
it's
all my
health.
grenades.
Grenade!
Is this the right thing? Am I shooting at the right thing?
Get to cover!
I've got different weapons to choose from. Is that a weapons wheel?
Yeah, it's like you can use the.
Oh, I like the little pistol.
How do you pick up things? I extract malachite, or what is it called? Morkite. Extract morkite. Okay. Hold to deposit. Oh, it's because my inventory was full. Oh, that's why I couldn't pick up any more. Oh, well, that kind of makes sense, I suppose.
How did you get off the zip line? Because I am now accidentally.
Oh, I changed weapons. I used a different weapon. I flicked the weapons wheel.
Okay, well then I'm trapped on this because I think.
No, I was trapped for a very long time. I went up and down with the triangle, and then basically I selected a different weapon.
Yeah.
And then sort of hit the cancel button, if you like, and then fell down. So that's kind of how I did it. But exactly how I did it, I have no idea.
Okay.
I mean, if I knew, I'd tell you, but I don't.
Oh, that's fine. Well, unless something really good happens in our continuous play, we think we can work out what my opinion is.
Is it Sims?
It's almost worse than that because I feel I know what I'm doing here. What I'm really being stymied by is a lack of things that allow me to progress.
Yeah.
That's really what's upsetting me. In Sims, it was absolutely 100% my fault. And yet in this, it feels like the game is telling me to find a thing that is not there. I have no gold. I can't get off this stupid zip line. And I am very close to throwing the disc out of the window at the moment. Maybe that's... there we go. I jumped off it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It took me a long time to get off. You'll see when you watch my video how long it took me to get off.
Yeah.
I'm now being told to throw a grenade. The problem is I don't have any left. Oh no, they've magically respawned. Nice.
Can I go back to my little space pod and go back home? Because I can't even find that anymore. I think it's blown away.
I'm being attacked by aliens now.
Well, that sounds like fun.
No, not really.
More fun than this.
Oh.
There's gold up here.
Oh yeah, my problem is I just overheated my gun, which is not so good in a battle. You know, when you're fighting like rocks, you don't really care too much about overheating your weapon, but when you're fighting things with massive teeth...
Yeah. Well, you've got different guns at least. Can you put like a grapple inside one of their heads?
No.
Okay.
Oh, this is training? But why am I being... The problem is, the things that attack you are dark, and they hide in the shadows.
Yeah.
Honestly, that felt like pitch black. That really did feel like pitch black.
I suppose that's why they come with like infinite recharging flares.
Oh, I got a scanner. Oh. If you hold your touch button, that's a scanner.
Will that tell me where gold is?
Maybe.
Seems to tell me where I am and where my mule is. I guess that's my mule. Maybe the square is me. Doesn't actually tell me much. I do like the scanner. I like the sort of old-fashioned graphics of that scanner. That's kind of like playing an old like Amiga game or something.
I have to say, I like the feel of the game. I don't like this tutorial seems a bit ham-fisted.
Yeah. I couldn't tell. All right, I'm going to go and stand by my mule and see if when I check the scanner that is. I can't even find the bloody thing. Oh, there it is.
You can call your mule. There was a call mule button.
It's all right. It came looking for me. Oh no, maybe that isn't it. Anyway, something robotic just came over here. So my scanner is now telling me that I'm right next to it. That doesn't help me. Oh, I'm the Delta. Okay. Right. Sorry, carry on.
I just reloaded my gun.
I think there's a nice graphic there of the tunnel I dug.
Oh, I've also found out why it was so dark. It's because I toggled my torch off.
Ah, yes.
That'll be why.
So if I go this way, how far can I go? Does it before it sort of shuts me off? Not very. Scanner. Scanner says that's kind of a thin wall, so I'm just going to blast through this.
I haven't worked out how to pick up stuff. I'm wondering if it's because I'm shooting it and not.
Well, I'm just going to keep hacking away, because we might see some progress on yours at least.
Well, I don't know. I can't find. I don't know. I found 37 units of the mineral I'm supposed to find, but I'll be honest with you. I don't quite know what the mineral I found was. I thought it was one. I've been thinking it's one thing, and I now have a feeling that it's something else.
I think I found somewhere new.
I had to dig my way out, dig my way through something.
Yeah, the scanner was actually really useful there, because you. Oh, it's given up on telling me to get gold. Maybe I did get 20 gold and I just didn't notice, but I'm pretty sure it said 12 out of 20. It'll be fun to watch this back. The gunner's traversal tool is a zipline launcher. Okay, get to the top of the plateau.
I just put up a zip line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is this right? Am I doing this right?
This doesn't feel. The thing is, this tutorial. I have to say, the thing with this tutorial is that it feels very forced. Watch out! In a minute, you're going to have lots of little ant things with massive teeth trying to jump you. It feels very like that you're being forced to do things, but then doesn't lead in. If it doesn't lead into a story, I'd be very annoyed.
I'm not sure if story is where it's going. So you hack in a lot of this. A lot of these, there's like ice kind of things, or
yeah, I thought that was what I was supposed to be hacking. Only now I've been picking them up. They don't seem to be counted. They don't seem to count as what I thought they were. So,
well, contrary to what I believe, somebody just told me, "Well done, you're doing fine."
Oh, all right. Well,
so
nice.
so the Morkite is not this white stuff.
I don't know. I can't tell you that. I thought it was for a while. I thought it was, and then it wasn't adding up anymore. And I've mined quite a lot of it. And it hasn't added up. It hasn't added up. I'm still on 37 out of 100.
Okay. So, not that then. Oh, Morkite is probably this black stuff. Yeah, there you go. Morkite is the sort of
it's
black.
The weird sort of glinty black stuff at the side, which I thought was the debris had fallen off my stuff. And I found that, but I haven't found any more since then.
Am I supposed to be picking it up? I got 37. 37
makes me think I have
still?
to go back. I've only got 37.
Yeah. Which means we've probably found the same store, even though that says +1. Yeah, it's weird, because... Alright, fine. I'm just going to keep running down here and see what's...
Well, I'm going back. I'm going back the way I came.
Oh, don't you might be stuck forever like I nearly was.
Alert!
Defense barriers have been blah blah blah. Look out for ants that you were told about just now by someone who can play the game rather than just wait for the fucking tutorial. I'm sorry,
yeah, that's all right. I understand. Language, Timothy.
I probably don't want that. I probably want a real gun. Oh, look, the ants. Okay.
Yeah, burst fire. If you're using your weapon, burst fire. Hand grenades are great for them. But burst fire because
tutorial. Can they still hurt me?
They were doing damage to me. I don't know if they actually. I don't know if they could kill you, but they did damage to me.
Oh, there's a lot of them, isn't there? They keep coming.
Yeah. So, try doing that without your headlight on.
No thanks.
It was like, where are these things? Oh my god!
I will say they're quite unnerving for simple design creatures. They're quite unnerving when they're coming at you. The crawl, anything crawling at you is always horrible, and the teeth on them do make them a bit scary.
Like I said, when I was throwing flares out to sort of, or not the flares, well, that's what they are. I don't know what they call them, not flares. The bio bloody luminescent thingies.
I think they are flares.
To see them. It was like whatever. Oh my god! It was like, what are you? And now I realise it would be very what's the word? Blair Witch to be looking at them through your torch, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
I don't know which would be more frightening.
Well, lovely of the game to teach me about a shield generator after I did.
Oh, I learnt my shield generator when I was trying to work out how to get off that bloody zip line, so I'd already had that.
Well, the game was like, you've faced some enemies. Here's something you could have done. Yeah,
but I think that's nice because that means that if you kind of, because it wasn't in an unfindable position, so maybe like a muscle memory type thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
it's sort of at least doing most of the things that you would expect controls to do for a first-person shooter. This is all you need to know. Now retrieve the rest of the Morkite.
Which is where I am at now, and what I'm hunting for.
Okay.
Oh, my weapon has jammed.
Well, I'm not seeing very much, unless I just need to keep going this direction. I must have reloaded, because I seem to have more ammo now.
Yeah, you are carrying a few different ammo, like magazines, so...
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just waste it then. Let's get through this wall.
I reckon we're doing the same thing right now.
Yeah. I'm going through the brown rock now to try and...
Yeah, I'm mining with my gun. Impulse fire mode. Because I've run out of hand grenades again.
Let's just take the edge off that. Okay, I need to get through here. Oh, come on, I'm a dwarf. I can't need that much headroom. There we are. Oh, another insecty thing.
Oh, you've done better than I have then.
I just found a random... I think the tracker thing just told me another hole to go into, so... It's just throwing out there. It looks very pretty. It's definitely got its own visual style. It's
Oh yeah, I've found a hole. Nice. So.
If I come all the way back to where I began, is this the big no? Okay.
Wouldn't that be funny?
God, those things, because they jump at you like horrible spiders. That is yeah, pretty horrible. Just show me some more stuff so I can end the tutorial. That's all I want to do.
I just worked out these glowing crystal things that I thought were ice. Probably you're better off leaving them because they're light. I've destroyed all mine. That's why my cave is in complete darkness.
I've just met a boss spider thing, and I think I've got to shoot it in the bum. But the problem I've got is it's running at me, and so its bum is not particularly exposed.
Oh.
Have I just run out of ammo? That would be... Oh no, I accidentally pressed R3. That's what happened there. Oh, come on. Where's my donkey thing? Why can't that protect me? acid vomit. There we go. Right, I've killed the big spider thing.
See, I haven't even found a big spider thing.
Oh. Yeah, no, you haven't missed much. I'm just looking for that more of that stuff. Hey, more of that stuff. Okay, give me more kite full. Oh, I've got a deposit.
Just take your sweet
Come here.
time, old lady.
I see. Maybe that's why we both got 37, because maybe that's the most we can hold. No, I got 40, so let's deposit that.
No, it's what goes in the. It's what you are holding it on your.
Right, here we go then.
New something. Oh, I found more.
That might mean if it's only in certain places, I might have to backtrack and find the exact location, because if I've gone one way and you've gone another, that's.
Oh, I don't know. I think. Like I said, what the hell was that? My mule thing just scared the hell out of me when it just suddenly appeared behind me there. Like, bloody hell, man. Where a bell? Where are you? There you are.
So I found some more. And I've got
I'm at 77 now.
Excellent. I wonder if it's how much we actually put into the...
Yeah.
Come here. Where's the stupid robot thing?
And if this is the correctness, then this will be... I should have more than enough here because...
I've done mine now.
I'm full. My load is now full. Yep,
so that means we might well have just somehow done the tutorial at the same time, despite me being completely inept for half that time. We seem to have caught up.
Yeah, Greedy just went back to get more malachite because Greedy's greedy. What was that?
Drop pod inbound. Okay.
Yeah, I've got 41 gold and. What do I have to do? Call the drop pod. Okay.
My drop pod is bloody miles away. I've got 5 minutes to get to it, and it's like 150 meters this way, randomly. Oh, get off! Spider time.
Yours is 150. Mine's further than that away.
I'm being attacked by the spiders. I'm gonna have to shoot them. I'm not gonna make it. Get off! This is just
why if the mule's going to the landing zone, then why can't I ride the frickin' mule? I mean, am I being a little bit like, why can't I ride the mule?
Exactly. Which way have I got to go?
I don't know, it's like trying to find a maze. It's like mapping a maze.
I suppose I could just dig through, but... Oh, okay, I'm getting closer at least. I am making some progress towards it. All my flares that I've abandoned all along the way are still there. Oh, I found my drop pod.
I'm just going to run, just run. Run away from the spiders. Don't...
Yeah, that's all I was doing.
Don't fight them, just run away from them.
I've been chased by them. Oh, that's my mule. That's okay.
I found my drop pod.
But I can't get in. The door is closed. I've got like a grill up.
That spider just lagged through something.
Do I have to press
I think you have to wait for the mule.
Oh, yes, there we go. It's come in. Alright, so...
Yeah. I just defended the mule. But she's like, why again? Why couldn't I just climb on the bloody mule and ride the mule here?
Exactly. If it was going to... Maybe we could have... Maybe that was something to try. Anyway, that's a trophy earned. I'm happy with that.
And I'm now in, and
mission status completed. Are we going to call this 40-minute?
Yeah, I think we will. We'll call that part 1 at mission status completed, which is probably one of the longest part 1s I think we've had in a long time. But they are getting longer and longer.
For 3T, my mission time 33 minutes and 19 seconds.
Nice.
So yeah, I guess we will call this our first half. Then we will go and see if we can link up, see if we can play a bit of co-op. And not tear what's left of my hair out, and come back with a bit more information when we've had more of a play.
So we've put some time into playing Deep Rock Galactic. So 3T, what are your first impressions now after a little bit of time?
Yeah, so very obvious to everybody, I think, that the tutorial I found frustrating, but overall I think it was probably quite useful to be frustrated, to go through that frustration, because it did make playing missions just a little bit more natural. It was better than the tutorial was laying out, I think. It's perfectly serviceable as a game. It seems to be pretty good fun. I would say I don't think it's a game I would play on my own. I don't think it's a game that would be very much fun on your own. But
No.
if you can rope a friend in and you know, have a little bit of at least two people, I think gives everybody something interesting to do. Yeah, I think it's serviceable. It sounds harsh, but it's fine.
It does what it says on the tin, is I think how I would describe it.
Yeah.
It is a mining game, and it is destructible environment. And I have to say, the tutorial was like, I couldn't get off the zipline rope, and then in the mission I also couldn't get off the zipline rope. So I don't really know how I got on and off of the zipline. So a couple of times I got stuck in weird places. Yeah, but other than that, it's a very serviceable game. I think I will go with that with you as well. It was fun while we were playing it, but again, it's not a game I would play on my own. But it's also not a game that has that draw. It's not a game that says, you know, it's not a game that sits there shouting at you when you see it. That's, hey, play me. I'm next. You know, it's a game that when I'm not playing it, I'm not thinking about it.
Yeah.
But you know, we had some fun. We ran around. We looked at it. We jumped up and down. We found that there were lots of little Easter eggs hidden in the rally point, whatever you want to call it, the grouping area, the hub or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, it was certainly fun. But I don't know about replayability. The playability was there, but the replayability wasn't. You know, because there wasn't really. Yeah, I mean, okay, maybe the more you play, the more. But then it's like that's sort of more like Stockholm syndrome. That's like sort of being kidnapped. So I don't really know.
Sure.
It did what it did. Yeah.
If we were online and I was in the right mood, and you said to me, fancy a bit of Deep Rock Galactic, I think in the right frame of mind, I could probably be persuaded. That's probably as ringing an endorsement as any game's ever had.
Yeah, I
me.
think that's the same thing. The thing is, I can think of other games I'd rather play than that we can play together. This is the thing. I mean, we have our genre of games that we like to play. I mean, it had an element of mine. I mean, we're going now out of sequence with stuff, but it had an element of Minecraft in there where you're digging and things like that. And there was the specialization, which you see in a lot of games, where it was very clear that you have guys that are designed for mining and guys that are designed for surveying, and then there are guys that are your force protection element, you know, your heavy gunner and things like that. And certain characters were better at getting rid of certain or appeared to be certain like elements that were trying to kill you.
Yeah.
It had consequences. You could die, you could be revived, and so yeah, I mean, it had a lot going for it, but at the end of the day, it was like it didn't have enough for me to play it unless someone else suggested it first, if that makes sense. And the problem is that with you and I, that because you would be relying on me saying, hey, let's play Deep Rock Galactic. And I'd say, what, you mean the one with Danger, Darkness and Dwarves? And you say, yes. And okay, then I would. And the same with me, you know, you would rely on me asking you, and I'd rely on you asking me. Other than that, we'd probably play golf or Call of Duty or something else. And so, but that's just because this didn't. I mean, you like the customization things of games anyway. I mean, you enjoy customizing your character and changing beards and mustaches. I don't really care about the customization quite so much. So for me, I didn't really care about that. I quite like the shooting. I like the fact that you could run out of ammunition. That was quite nice, and then there was a solution for that. So it's got everything, but it's just it's got everything. And maybe I've been spoilt with the games that I play, or maybe I'm just very set in my ways. I don't really know. Like I said,
yeah, there's an element of that. It's very nicely polished. It's very well made. It plays well. It's intuitive in many ways. There's only so many ways you can lay out a control system. It's fun. It is funny. There's jokes in it. There's there's a good overall bit of world building done to it. There's nothing I can say that I would say it's a bad game. But there's also not necessarily enough to make me. I think, like you said, it's one that you would just sort of what is going to make me pick it up? Somebody else telling me they want to play it, and me going, yeah, all right then.
Yeah, I've got that one. Yeah, we can synchronize with that. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's it's basically like, I think we've gone through it. It's got elements of the mining games. You've got you're trying to get resources.
It made me think a little bit
pickups.
Of really, really old school. I think we're talking PS2. Maybe think a little bit of Red Faction, the first-person shooter that was all basically completely destructible environments. You could just, if there was a locked door, just mine your way around it, kind of thing. That was interesting for a while, but it's a game I never really got hugely into. But that's old school. Well,
that's the thing. I mean, it had elements. It had sort of also elements of I think Borderlands as well, which we played as well. It had elements. The animation style was quite nice. There's nothing in it which is awful. It was playable while I was playing it, but equally, it's as forgettable as it was playable, and that's an awful thing to say. And so, did I have fun while I was playing it? Yes. Is it something that I would miss if I suddenly didn't have access to it? No. Is it a terrible game? No, it's a great game. It's a fun game, but you have to have someone to play it with to make it fun, I think. I don't think it'd be fun on your own.
No.
Certainly I haven't tried.
I can't imagine just wanting to sit and grind away, just
No, if I want to do that, I'll go and play Minecraft.
Yeah.
Or No Place Like Home, or I don't know, Scrap Mechanic, or one of these other games where you're collecting resources to build things, and you're building mechanical systems, and this is but I mean, I think we can skip over to is it really worth the space? And it's a very small game, really. It's only just over 5 gigabytes big, so it didn't take very long to download. Is it worth the download? Yeah, I think it definitely is.
Yeah, it's not offensive enough for me to want to delete it straight away. If I need the space, it will be sacrificed. But at the moment, it's still on my dashboard, and it is not hurting being there. It's not something that I go, still got that. So yeah, we'll see. Like I say, probably the first blood sacrifice as and when they need space next month, if it's required. But for the moment, it's fine. Like you say, it didn't take long to download. It's if this is from what I remember, this is the first time it's available on PlayStation. So if it's something you've been aware of and you've wanted to play, now's your chance to get it. It's got a lot of elements of a lot of other good games, but it's just kind of maybe largely forgettable. I don't know, but ultimately, it's, I think, overall kind of worth it. Get it while you can.
Yeah, I think I'm glad I downloaded it.
Yeah.
Would I have paid for it? I don't think I would have done. But if someone made me buy it so we could play it together, then I probably would. But I'd have to be, just like I'd have to be made to play it, I'd have to be made to buy it. But that's not a bad thing, because that's better than... Certainly, when I say not worth buying it, what I mean is I wouldn't even think about it until someone told me about it. And that's the way I look at it. Whereas some of the other games we've had where I've said, no, wouldn't buy it, they are literally, no, I will literally not interested at all. Whereas this I could be talked into if you showed me the game.
Yeah, I don't think I would have paid anything else for it. This was a month where there was nothing that really jumped out at me, but with a bit of with an interest in things like D&D and other kind of fantasy kind of things, there's an interesting element with the dwarves, like dwarves in space. Yeah, it's sort of it's mildly intriguing with a kind of Minecraft meets Fortnite kind of twist. Great fun for kids, I'm sure, but I don't think I would have paid for it. Even having played it, I would not enthusiastically shell out money for it, no. So, with that sort of mildly optimistic but ultimately downbeat review, this is 3T.
And this is Mike Papa Foxtrot, and we were looking at Deep Rock Galactic, which is freeloadable for the first time from the PlayStation Network for January 2022.